They say that they will bring the updated version of Polo in 2021. Man, it's so huge.
Yeah. When you see me, you better run. Play duck, duck, goose with my gun. When you see me, you better run.
What's wrong? So many bucks, man. Need a damn coffee. Learn how to use your message in CarPlay. Damn bro, my music system itself is not working. It's 12:15 in the afternoon and I'm going to have a good coffee right now. Oh wow, it's so cold. Please turn on. Fuck. I'll get back to you guys once I reach the highway. I'm wearing shorts today, man. I hope they don't look real bad. Crazy Fortuner. Ho ho ho, XC90 and Mercedes GLE. Should I or should I not? Man, this Volvo looks fucking huge. Which one is this? XC90 D5 something. Oh, finally a different car, man. Every day I'm bored of looking at Maruti and Hyundai. Especially these kind of rural areas are filled with Marutis and Hyundais. Volkswagens and Skodas are very rare. And forget about Nissan and Renault. I mean, in last 5 years, Fiat has left India, Ford has left India, and Harley Davidson has left India, and I think two other companies. One is a truck manufacturer company, and another one is I don't remember another one. Around 5 companies left India in last 5 years, and Ford was the latest. Looking at the Volkswagen and Skoda sales, I think even Volkswagen will leave India because, you know, in 2020 only around 15,000 of Volkswagen cars have been sold in Indian market and 12,000 Skoda cars have been sold. Compared to this, Ford has sold around 40,000 cars in India. Still they say that they are going in loss, and compared to those, Maruti Suzuki Swift alone sold around 1.5 lakh units in India in 2020. And even the dealerships are really less, man. Around Volkswagen has only about 150 dealerships and Skoda has about 120 dealerships in India. That's too less. We really have to think about it. I hope Volkswagen doesn't leave India. Look at that huge bus is not fitting over there. The reason for this kind of drop in the sales of Volkswagen and Skoda is Indian uncles, man. Every uncle needs a Maruti Suzuki. Our politicians always need Fortuner. Where is that guy going? So huge. Which one is this? This is is Mercedes GLE 300D 4MATIC. I think there's a convoy going on. Those two guys are maintaining and happily going. Let's not disturb them, and let's not disturb myself. Oh, what's wrong with this guy? There are 1100 Maruti showrooms in India, man. 1100 literally. I really want Volkswagen and Skoda Group to stay in India, man, because they listen to enthusiasts. They make good performance cars in really low prices. Like within 20 lakhs you will get a very very good car. You can literally compare it with BMWs. I mean, if you tune it, it goes like crazy. They are meant to be tuned. A stock Volkswagen Polo is not a car. At least you should have a stage 1 or stage 2, because those engines are like that. Even me, before buying this Cruze, I was really attached to the Jetta, man. I really wanted to buy a Jetta, but for some reason I had to get this. The reason for getting this is the sunroof. No, man. So honestly, this car has more power than Volkswagen Jetta. I have driven both. This Cruze has a jerk when you when you tap on the accelerator. You will have that sudden jerk after crossing 2000 RPM. So that made me buy this because of the torque. So coming back to Volkswagen, they have all the latest features, latest tech in their car. But only negative thing about the Volkswagen is they don't bring any kind of facelift in India. I mean, they are not at all refreshing their car. They say that they will bring the updated version of Polo in 2021. That too, I don't think they are sure about it, or maybe they are just rumors, but I really want them to bring, man. I'm really bored of looking at that old grills and old dimensions. In European countries, they have updated the Polo in 2017 itself. Now they say that they will bring the updated version in India in 2021. Almost 4 years late, man. 4 years late. You really cannot guess a Volkswagen car that simply. I mean, if you are standing over here and a car is coming to you, you can't guess it if it's a Polo or it's a Vento or it's a Jetta or it's a Passat until and unless you see the side view of the car or the back view of the car. So we really need some kind of change in their cars. There are very less enthusiasts in India, man. There are so many car buyers, but among them there are very very less enthusiasts. 3 people going, and also their sales went down because of the issues in the DSG gearbox in the beginning. There are people who complained about it, saying it's malfunctioning with the ECU, it's not shifting gears properly. It's a dual clutch transmission, I guess, DSG gearbox. So now they have rectified the problem. It's really refined now. It's very good. The shifts are happening really fast. Not a problem. Which one is coming right now? Polo or Vento or Jetta? Oh, it's a Vento. Good. So I don't think Volkswagen and Skoda Group will leave India this soon, because they have already introduced a project called India 2.0 in 2018, in which they are going to invest billions euros to bring back their sales to life. So let's hope for the best, man. I don't want them to leave India just like Ford. Ford was a really good company, man. I miss Ford so much. Ford shouldn't have done that. I found a very small tea shop over here. Let's go and have some tea. So if you have any more information about these guys and any more rumors, please comment and let our fellow enthusiasts know what's happening. So anyways guys, thank you for watching.